if you just coming on to the live or you are late to the live, it will be on YouTube. I'll upload it on YouTube probably by end of this week or probably by next weekend. So we'll definitely have it on live. So if you missed the live, so don't worry, it'll be on YouTube. Okay. Okay. So this is the 3-book series. So which means that y'all really took the readers on a full ride, okay? And a full journey, really, I should say. What made you both decide to collaborate on this story instead of writing solo? And where did the inspiration series come from? Was it based on personal experience, real life situation, or just pure creativity storytelling?
So let me tell you. So myself and Ice Amillion, we have been coming up with stories since the beginning of time. And so we would always come up with these ideas and never do anything with them. So finally we were just talking one day just about like books and stuff, and it just came to us that we should do a collab.
Yeah.
And so the ideas that we kind of had together, like bouncing off of each other, it was so good. Like we had to do the collab. Like we just had to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so as far as personal experiences, in all my books, it's always some realistic stuff in there. Okay. I'm gonna always sprinkle a little dust of real stuff in there, and then the rest of it is made up. We just pulled it out of thin air, you know? So
yeah.
That's a figment of our imaginations.
Yes.
Okay. I want to tell the viewers how I was introduced to y'all, right? And I was on TikTok minding my own business. Like I said, I say minding my business, you know, being nosy, really, being everybody else's team. You, T. Michelle, you had posted a video about the first series. And what caught my attention was when you said that she got put out. That's what caught my attention. And after that, I downloaded that book so fast. I was not playing when I did your video. When I say I downloaded that book so fast, and I read that book, I was like, wait a minute. She didn't give us no red. The only thing you didn't give us no red flag. But I see why she ignored when she came to the main male character. I was like, I see why she ignored the red flags. I really do. That book was so good. That was my first introduction. I said, okay, I liked it. But then I found it going to be book 2 and 3. I said, oh, okay, I got to finish this series. This is a must-have for me. Okay, so we're going to get into the first series. The first of the book, captured by a Cold Hearted Gangsta, because it was just a lot going on. Okay, it was a lot going on. And now, for the very first page, y'all threw us straight into the drama with Raven. Finding out someone took her clothes from the laundry department, laundromat, really. And it just set the tone for all the mess that follow ahead. What made y'all decide to just open a store like that, and what that moment meant to immediately pull readers into Raven's world and the chaos around her?
So just to answer that right there was definitely a moment that we needed everyone to see. Like just to get a better understanding of Raven and her life. There was really no better way to do it than to put readers in her shoes. So that was definitely the way how we did it. And we was like, okay, you know, we finna bring y'all into Raven's world. We want y'all to feel exactly who she is, and I want you guys to understand where she's coming from, you know. So that was how we did it.
Yeah, because I felt bad for her. I really did. You know what I'm saying? You go to the laundromat thinking your clothes supposed to be safe in the laundromat. You know what I'm saying? The least thing, they're going to be least your word somebody steal your stuff. But I'm like, who wants somebody else drawers? You know what I'm saying? What I mean? Like, why
somebody wanted them?
But shit, they must be on bed down there. Let's just steal somebody's drawers, because baby, I don't care how clean they is. Okay? I ain't stealing nobody's drawers.
No, for real.
I ain't stealing nobody's drawers. I don't care how clean you wash shit or anything like that. I am not taking nobody's drawers from the laundry bag, because you don't know what they got going on or anything like that. What kind of health issue they may have, you know, in their little area. I don't play that.
Somebody wanted her drawers.
Apparently they must have wanted them so damn bad, because I sure couldn't.
Right.
Girl.
I'm like, oh no.
Not we know who wanted them. That's what Addie said.
And then they wanted to talk, and then they have to know to tell her what clothes. I'm like, this girl already going through it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ooh, little poor Raven, baby. You just really just really just going through it. Okay, I want to talk about Smooth a little bit. And the first series, we introduced Smooth as a celebrity barber by day. He was a celebrity barber by day, but at night he moved a little different with with the little side hustle that he had. Now his intro was something else. Cause we meet his baby mama Kiana, and she clearly feel like she is the woman. But according to Smooth, that ain't the case. You know what I'm saying? He just, I'll just say sneakily. They just mess with each other on the side whenever they get on. I'm just gonna put it like it. Even though they shared a daughter, what made y'all choose to introduce a character in that way? Because honestly, I thought we were gonna get something a little more different at first. Was they intentional to throw the reader off to show how complicated he really was?
Okay.
So,
Go ahead.
technically, Kiana annoyed. Can I cuss?
Yeah, you guys, yeah.
She annoyed the shit out of him 24/7. So I felt like we should do like killing two birds. Seeing him showing, different types of career day. So how he was as a person, how he was when he came, and then how it was when he kind of came to business. So we was like, before we get to the business part, let's show how complicated it is with her doing that. So, and it's not even that he didn't really ever care for her, but at that moment in that chapter, only thing he wanted from her is what he got. And if y'all want to know what he got from her in that chapter, y'all gotta go read the book. Y'all gotta go read it. Because he got something from her.
Yeah. Because when I got into that story, when I read Kiana, I'm like, okay, Kiana one of them type of baby mama, they feel like, okay, you have a child by me. Even though we're not together, we still together. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that y'all voted like that, because some women actually do think like that, but not everybody think like that. But I don't want to say, baby, that man don't even want you. I could tell from the very first when y'all introduced her and the way he was acting with her, I'm like, okay, this man don't really care for her like that. He just because he horny, he ain't got nobody else to do it. He familiar with her, so he just gonna mess with her. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Some men do that. When they familiar with somebody and they know they can trust, they gonna go back to their own thing. That's how I was looking at it.
Right.
I just feel like she was steady forcing something that was never going to happen.
Yeah.
And I mean, while he had so much love for his daughter, it was like he never had that love for her. You see what I'm saying? Like it just wasn't happening. She wanted it so bad. She wanted him so bad.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
I mean, it was a reason why. I mean,
yeah.
Like,
have you seen find out what really happened?
Smooth is fine now.
Yeah, he is. He was fine though. Definitely Smooth was fine though. I can see why. Yeah. See why. Okay. So I want to get back into Raven for a second because Raven, she goes to Glassman to make food, and she noticed these ladies at the restaurant, kind of staring at her, whatever, had a little TikTok. But the whole time, she's not really realizing that she about to get caught up into something that what had going on. And her friend even tried to warn her, like something ain't right. Do you think Raven low-key ignored her bestie in that moment, or was she just brushing off thinking she never see those women again, and it wasn't that serious?
I think what it wasn't really her ignoring her bestie. She just pretty much she has her own mind. So it's like, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. Even though I feel like, in my conscience, these girls are up to no good. I'm still going to see where this go.
Yeah.
I think she was intrigued, if anything. I believe that, because she didn't know her. All she knew, she kind of just came up to her. So I think more than anything, she was very, intrigued. Like, what's going on here? What's happening?
Right.
Yeah, I'm like her bestie in a sense because I'm like, okay, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? We just know. If you have a friend that really pay attention to every single thing that goes on, and if you have a friend that's oblivious, that ain't paying attention, they just like, okay, whatever, just go with the flow. I'm like Raven girl. Like, okay, you're not. I mean, I feel like Raven was going through so much. She wasn't thinking straight. You know what I'm saying? I think that if she would focus what she had going on, she would kind of be like, okay, something is not right. You know, she would just be in that moment. But she actually did so. She was just like, okay, you know, I'm dealing with this, whatever. I may not think too much about it, but I'm like, baby, okay, there's more to it than you think. So when we got into the chapter, okay. So we found out that Raven get put out. I'm not gonna say what because they gotta read the book. I'm just gonna say Raven get put out. And the same girl from the Jamaican Spot happened to saw her in that little situation. Now she approached her and she approached her about an opportunity, you know, somewhere that she could stay.
Yeah.
And while she was there, you know, she went to the girl house. She didn't ask no question. Cause me, I'll be asking all type of questions. She asked a little question here and there, but not enough for me in my team. So, but like there was something. Do you think there was something that part of her feel like something was off, or you think that she was so happy that she had somewhere to lay her head, or do you think that it was just more of like she really wasn't paying attention, but she's like, okay, I got a place to lay my head. Nothing can go on.
So I think it's a mixture of both because she called her bestie, the only person that she kind of has in this world, but she kind of already knew that even though her bestie didn't answer, her bestie lived with a bunch of siblings.
Yeah.
Kind of already knew, like, well, dang, I really can't go over there. And so it just so happened that Sham, the hairstylist, she pulled up, and she like, well, where you gonna go? Because you could come with me.
Yeah.
I just think that she felt it a little bit like, what are the odds here? You know what I'm saying? What are the odds that I bump into you and then you say I could come live with you and then I'm getting put out and I got to. So I think that she was a little apprehensive, but at the same time she was just like be on the streets. And remember her mattress was on the pissy ground, so she was like, let me get on the out of here, you know. So I think that she just went with it. Young and dumb.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Right.
Yeah.
She needed somewhere to go. She was desperate. She ain't got no family, no support, so she had to do what she had to do.
Right.
Yeah. I definitely understand it. We in that type of situation. We don't have nobody, no family support, no friend, nobody to lean back on. And then a bit like I said, her Becky have so many siblings. You know what I'm saying? Even though she could have still stayed there, but like as we get later on in the book, we find out the mama, her best friend mama, ain't with that type of vibe. Like she feel like she already got too many people, so which is understandable. But I understand, the circumstances that she was forced with. But I just hate that it happened the way it happened with her. So I'm gonna say that if Raven was permitted with the opportunity, she really wasn't feeling it. When they told her what's gonna happen, she really wasn't feeling. So now that's when Raven intuition clicked. Like, okay, is this gonna work? What is it? Like, are y'all sure about this? You know what I'm saying? But to get somebody so liquor up to the point where you try to convince somebody to do something, and the fact that she actually went through it, I hate that for her. But she was desperate. You know what I'm saying? Which I get. When desperate calls, you go. We can always say we'll never do that, but you never know until you in that situation yourself. You know what I'm saying? So when it came to that, what do y'all think? If Raven had an idea it was gonna go down the way it went down, you think she would have did it?
No. I honestly don't feel like she would have did it. If she would have knew like everything that was gonna happen, I feel like she would have made a wiser choice.
Yeah. Wiser choice. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Okay. Now, I don't want to steal too much from book one, but they gotta read book one to understand what's going on with book two. We're gonna talk about a little bit about book two. But for book one, we get introduced into the new character, right? Ken. Can y'all talk about how Ken's character came into play and why it was important for you to really showcase him? Even though he technically moved best friend, but it felt like he just wasn't the best friend. But it's like he had his own purpose and his own presence in this story. So And that cliffhanger y'all left us with in that book, in book one, oh my God. Can y'all talk a little bit about that? But I following it too much.
We needed to give y'all somebody to hate. He was the perfect person.
Yeah.
He was.
He just fell for the trap. He just fell for it.
Absolutely. It's like he envied Smooth from day one. And it's honestly like Smooth never even seen it coming, which was the sad part. Smooth was a genuine friend. He was loyal. I mean, he would do anything for his boys. But just the way how he backstabbed them like that, it says a lot about his character. But I mean, honestly, we had to do something with him, but not give it too much away. But yeah.
Yeah.
We had to do it.
couldn't stand his ass.
A lot of people couldn't stand his ass.
Yes, I feel like when it came to Ken, it's like you got to think most of my books. If y'all be reading my books, then y'all know. When I have a main male character, his friend is always going to be like that ride or die type of friend.
Yeah.
Or a brother, or it might be their brother. If it's a female character, her sister or best friend, like they're going to be close. Like close, like almost siblings. So it's like, why not throw a curveball? We have these two friends that's been friends since, back when they were trying to get adopted. And instead of them just being tight, what if one of them has secret animosity?
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what we did.
Yeah.
You had to put a little
Ken
Yeah.
definitely with that character that just make you just want to cut him out real good. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, even though he's supposed to be Smooth best friend, it just the way, I'm just gonna say the way it turned out, I wasn't surprised at all. I really wasn't surprised at all the way it was going throughout the whole book. But like I said, y'all gonna have to read it to understand what I'm talking about. So I'm not no type of person who gives spoilers. So before we talk about book 2, do y'all have any questions that y'all would like to ask, or do y'all have any comments that y'all like to say? So y'all could go ahead on and do that now before we get into a little bit about book 2. Cause y'all gonna have to read book 1 for yourself. I'm sorry.
I don't have anything. I
don't see nothing on my end either. Okay. Let me get into book 2. Okay, so book 2. Okay, whatchamacallit? Eddie asked, what was your favorite scene from that book?
From book 1?
Yeah, from book 1.
So technically we're gonna get into that, but I'll say it again when we get to it. So my favorite scene, I'm gonna say it 2 times, is when they gotta read it. Just know somebody went to a sea house. I can't say what kind.
Yeah.
We went to a sea house to find a brother. And when they got there, it was a man there that was so ashy that his skin was blue, like the Gross sisters. And then our main character was so nervous, she kept pooing. So imagine somebody being so ashy that their skin is blue, like the Gross sisters, like Penny Proud and them. Like, what's the show? I can't think of it. Proud Family.
Proud Family.
Yeah.
Like blue skin. He was that ashy. And then wasn't his teeth missing?
Yeah,
I think he had none. But that scene,
the itchy man.
The itchy man. No, he wasn't itchy man. The itchy man was the itchy man at the door.
Oh Lord, he was terrible.
Yeah. So, yeah. But either way, it was a funny scene. So y'all have to watch. I was about to say watch it. Y'all got to read it to see who was the ashy blue man, who was the itchy man, and why they was at the sea house. Yeah. I can't say what he did, but
it's a secret, y'all. It's a secret.
Yeah, I definitely remember that scene, especially when he told her when she got so nervous and she did something. And when he told her that, I threw my book down. I had laughed so hard. I wasn't even. That's like my favorite part of the whole book. That's my favorite part of the whole book.
And it was at the end.
Like, girl, really?
Yeah.
It's like he turned back and said, "Girl, did you just?" I can't help but laugh because every time I read it, every time I think about it, that's the scene that I think about, and I kind of play back what he said in my mind, and that's the only thing I remember about that. I think, he is not playing. He's different. He ain't playing well. Hey, y'all, for those that just joining, if you just not coming into the live, just know that it will be on YouTube sometime in the next week. Yeah, in the this week. Yeah, in this week coming up. It will be on YouTube, so don't worry, you're a baby watching from the beginning. So I'll make sure it's on YouTube and I'll make an announcement. Okay, so let me get into we're gonna get this book too.
Hey,
Okay,
Emma with her books.
huh?
Sorry, I was reading the name at the
Oh,
bottom.
okay. Okay. So in book two, there were so many secrets that were being kept. I was over here like, okay, now we really get okay. It's just not getting good. What make y'all decide to reveal something the way you did instead of the way you reveal things you did instead of all at once?
So we pretty much had to leave them on the edge of their seats. And I mean, that's basically the whole goal. We had to put you guys on a thrill ride. I mean, for the readers that read it, for the, even for those who are looking forward to read it, just know that you're in for a surprise.
Yeah.
We didn't want to unveil everything at once. So we pretty much eased everybody into it. But yeah, it's the thrill.
Yeah, yeah, definitely show. Okay, so book two had me hooked on all the hidden secrets. What inspires you to build that level of suspense around these characters?
So honestly, I don't know how to explain it because really everybody had their own backstories. Everybody we wanted to show each POV. When we cut to somebody, we wanted to kind of explain why we were doing it.
Yeah.
We were taking people back a little bit and getting all in everybody's business. And so I think that we kind of had to give each person their own drama and their own secret to make it intertwine properly.
Yeah.
So I guess more of the story is it just needed to happen. It had to because it's like everything intertwined so well. It was just a book full of secrets. Like it had to happen.
Okay. So, okay, in a book two, like I said, there were so many secrets. First, we found out Move secret. Then we found out about the brother secret. And then we found out the baby mama secret. I mean, it was just so many secrets in that book. Like it was just and in book two, we found out something with Ken baby mama. That's what the killer part about it. I'm like, oh, okay. This how y'all thought it off. I'm like, okay. Now I'm gonna add this. Okay, with the secret that Smooth had found out, and the situation with him and his mother, he was really determined to try to find out what happened, and he was so hurt by that secret by being held on for so long that his brother knew that he didn't know. And when Smooth did what he did, and his mother was so devastated, do you think that she felt like I want to say, how can I put this? Do you think that she felt like she was part of the reason he went that route?
So I would say, in a sense, yeah, his mother definitely had a huge impact with that decision. And I mean, really and truly, every secret holds its own weight.
Yeah.
So it's like the bigger the secret, the longer it takes for them to unwrap it or reveal it. And sometimes secrets hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, it led to a lot of emotions and things like that too, throughout the whole series.
Okay. Okay, so I want to ask because there were so many secrets, so many twists and secrets in book two that had me hooked in. How do y'all decide which secret to reveal and which one to hold on to longer?
Honestly, it really just depended on the flow of the story. Like some secrets were needed at certain points, and some of them it was kind of like, we could wait on that one. So it really just depended on the flow. Once we were like mapping things out, trying to see like what was going to happen, because you got to have kind of like the rise, the fall, You know, you got to have this. If something happens, you got to have a solution. So I feel like once we started figuring out, okay, if this is happening to her, what's her solution? If this is happening to him, what's next for him? Then we kind of just went with it naturally.
Yeah.
I don't really feel like we picked and chose. Picked and choose is crazy. I don't feel like we picked or chose specific secrets. It was naturally how it just kind of went, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm over here messing with this light, and if y'all keep seeing me go on mute, y'all, I just came off of a respiratory infection, so I keep going on mute so I can cough. It's a lot going on. I done dropped the light. Did y'all see me drop it?
Let it out, girl. Let it out.
You fine.
Okay. I'm over here on mute. Okay.
You good. Okay, so I want to ask you this about the secret in book 2. I hate that I can't reveal it, but I want to read it to discuss it. I'm gonna just go say the situation between Move and the baby mama, and the little incident that happened at the at a certain place. I'm gonna go say a certain place. When he came up, when he came up and when she saw him, and when she kind of the interaction that happened, did you if it didn't happen the way it happened, do you think that if Mo didn't act, I wish I could give it away, but I don't want to. I'm trying to figure out how to ask the question without spoiling it for anybody, because I want them to read it themselves to catch on what I'm saying. When the situation that happened at that incident with Move, baby mama, and some other another party, and it was all at the mall. Now, was it a friend that was there in that situation? Okay. Why the friend? Do you think that the friend would have said something to Move if the baby mama wasn't so determined to leave?
Yes and no, because the friend was slimy without me saying too much, and so we already kind of saw her slimy ways.
Yeah.
Remember, Smooth was at the mall with Ray, so I think had Kiana not been there, I still think the friend wouldn't have said anything because he was with Raven. Yeah. So I think she's slimy, but not that slimy to just walk up to him while he with a different girl and try to make a move. But
yeah,
I was actually glad that I'm saying it like I wasn't there. I was glad that he outed her in front of Kiana, though.
Yeah.
That was a part that I liked. So
Yeah.
One of the favorites.
Yeah. That whole mall scene was that was funny.
Yeah.
It was messy too.
Yeah, definitely messy. I definitely say that. Okay. So book 2 is a lot of sequences. So if we can't talk about talking about book 2, I want to talk about the ending of book 2. Out of all people in book 2, I feel like Kid got a karma back in a sense, because he was doing whatever he wanted to do, but he was so busy hating on Move situation what he had got going on, and you can tell from there. But I feel like Kid got exactly what he deserved. It could have been anybody. What made y'all choose her to get back at Ken the way that she did? And not only that, but for her to fall in love with this person. What made y'all write it like this?
To be honest, we really needed to use somebody that was close to him. And who else can we use besides his baby mama?
Yeah.
And honestly, with all the backstabbing that Ken done been doing, I feel like he deserved it. And the readers, they couldn't be happier.
Yeah.
They couldn't be happier.
Yeah. I was proud of it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was proud of it. I was like, okay, you finally getting your get back. You finally see that you deserve more than what he offering to you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, okay. So we gonna get into a little bit about book 3. Addie asks, And we can ask it, girl. I don't know why would you put that in a comment, girl. Now you done gave it a.
We don't know what you're talking about.
Like, what? Kill who? Who did we kill?
Oh, that is hilarious.
Oh my god.
Let the people read the book, Annie. I know you excited, girl, but let's read it. She said, "You know who."
She said, "You know
Okay.
who? I don't know who. I wasn't even there. I don't even know these people.
Exactly. I just showed up.
I don't even know what my name is.
Okay.
Who am I? Where am I?"
Okay, so book 3 was the finale. Okay, book 3 was finale. Now book 3, we finally met some new. We really met some new characters in book 2 and book 3. Book 3, I feel like had a lot more characters because we found out that Smooth had a brother, and brother was a lawyer, and his brother wife was a police officer. We learned that, and we also learned about Kiana. We also learned about Kiana. And about her secret.
Yes.
And about the secret that she had. And we really more find out about Ken more also. We find out that Ken, what kind of a rat. I'm just gonna say Ken was a rat. And then we find it out in book 3. So I was not okay. Book 3, the final start off with a big bang. Cause I was not waiting for that type of energy right out the gate. But book 3 really, y'all really basically said we're not easing into anything. Okay, it just went straight. That just went straight into chaos. I had to pause for a second and like, did that just really happen? Now I gotta ask, what made y'all wait until book 3 to reveal the major secret? Because the way book 2 ended it, especially with the kid situation, had me like, wow, y'all was not playing at all. Was that twist was always from part of the plan from the beginning, or did it become while y'all was writing? What was the writing process was like building up to that moment, knowing reader was gonna be completely shocked?
It was definitely a buildup that led to an unexpected ending. Like, it wasn't like we pre-planned it or anything. Like, we definitely wrote it as we went along, and we was like, okay, we're gonna juice this up a little bit.
Yeah.
So
That
it
definitely
was like
did
the
that.
perfect way. Thank you.
Yeah, I definitely did that. Okay. So let me ask you, do y'all have any questions that y'all would like to ask before I continue? Any comments?
No.
I do want to let y'all know that if y'all say something, TikTok does filter the comment, and then I have to approve it. So if you see it on your end, if you see it on your end, you put it out and it don't come through, I have to approve it. So I'm just letting you know. So I don't want y'all to think I'm just ignoring the question, but I'm just giving y'all a heads up. TikTok does filter the comments that I do approve it once I see it. I don't want to give y'all a heads up and let y'all know. Okay. So the final book, we learned that Ken wasn't who he thought it was. He was supposed to be Smooth's best friend, but everything changed once he realized how Smooth truly felt about Raven. Do you think Ken's action was driven by? No, it was driven by jealousy. I'm just gonna call it what it is. It was driven by jealousy. Do you think it was something deeper that caused him to switch up on Smooth like that?
I don't feel like it was anything deeper than simply just the jealousy. I feel like because they had known each other for so long,
Yeah.
and Smooth just naturally was in charge and the person that kind of just took over things. And so I think that it had been brewing for years and years and years because they had already been kind of, and then eventually it's like, I'm tired of this, and I'm going to show you I'm tired of it by doing X, Y, and Z behind your back. So I think that honestly, it was just simply the jealousy. him wanting to be the one in control, in power, and realizing that he couldn't do that if Smooth was in the picture. And so that made him mad. Like, what can I do to get him out this picture? What can I do to hurt him? What can I do that'll piss him clean off? So I think it just, simply put, just jealousy. You'll feel me.
Yeah. I said, this is the last, the book three is final, and it's no, we're not getting another part. I have to ask y'all, are y'all planning on doing any type of spinoff with any of the characters? Any given chance? Because I feel like, especially besides Smooth and Raven, but is there any character whose stories you feel like they still have more to tell?
I mean, never say never. We don't know what the future holds. So, I mean, hey, we just gotta, it's a roller coaster. We just gotta see where it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I don't know if everybody watching this live gonna agree with me. I feel like I would like to know more about Ken. Because I feel like the reason why I say that is because the way Ken moved in this book, it made me questioning everything that happened to him in his childhood. Because I feel like something happened to him that either traumatic or something that made him be the way that he is. Because I feel like when you have a character, when you write a character like that, there's always a backstory to it. You know what I'm saying? We don't always get the full background, but I feel like it'll be good to know why he was the way he is, so we have a better understanding of him as a character. Even though he's a shitty character, we get that. But have y'all, even though y'all say, never say never, but do y'all ever think about have anybody ever asked y'all to do a spin-off with Ken? To get a more of a deeper background with him? Really?
They don't like that man.
I don't like that man, but
they was waiting for him to die.
They wanted him gone book one.
I understand that a lot of people don't like some characters, but for me, I love characters like that because I want to know what happened. What made them be the way that they are? Because I feel like it's a reason behind it. And like I tell people all the time, like, okay, when you see a character like that, you never know what they went through. You know what I'm saying? It's something deeper. You don't just I'll tell people all this all the time. You can change overnight. Something can happen to you overnight that can make you feel like, okay, you just switch. But something, it's the cause of it, and there's the reason why. I always like to know the backstory of why people act the way they act. I don't know. Maybe I'm the Lulu and unhinged myself, so I just need to know to make sure I'm not crazy.
Not at all. But you are the first. They have not asked anything about that man.
You're like, I want to see more of him. Everybody's like, I want to see less.
Right.
I ain't really like him that much.
Yeah, well, I guess because they don't hate him that much. I don't think they think like that. I'm gonna say this. I know some readers don't. I know some readers don't look at it like, well, they hate the character so much they don't care about the background. But I don't think they actually think that far ahead or that deep into it why the character be the way they is. But that's just me. But who they want to see more of?
I mean, really, they just want to follow Raven and Smooth's story, and you know who they asked about a lot? Jay. Everybody was asking for his backstory. They wanted to know how he got on that stuff, that candy.
Oh yeah.
So they wanted to kind of follow his story, and they wanted to know what was next for him after the whole him bumping into his baby mama.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were like, Jay. They want a whole book of Jay.
I wasn't even thinking about him. He never crossed my mind.
Really?
No, he really didn't cross my mind at all because he didn't give me that character. He didn't give me like, okay, I want to know more about him, why he choose drugs. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that deeper for me. I guess because I have a more soft spot for people who do people dirty. I just want to know the background. But for him, I wasn't even thinking about him and his little baby mama issues and his little drug addict behind. He was not even a thought.
Addie said she wants to know.
Everybody wanted to know about Vincent, what's Smooth's dad. You see
Oh
how
yeah.
he was in prison, and when he got out of prison, it was like, what happened with that relationship. So, I mean, we got a lot of, questions about that.
Yeah.
But
They wanted to know more about that too, yeah.
Yeah,
But
about
Hattie
Smooth Dad,
said
yeah.
she wanted to know why Ken was mad that Smooth and Raven got together. I don't really feel like he was mad that they were together necessarily. It was more so, if you remember in the beginning, like when she first got captured, it was just certain things that he was telling him not to do to her or say to her or whatever the case. And so I think it was more of like the thrill of like, well, why doesn't he want me to say or do certain things to her? Like, why is he soft for this girl? And
Yeah.
so I think Ken just had a reckless mouth. He low-key was the male Kiana, how he acted.
Yeah.
But
right,
I don't think it was necessarily, oh, he got with Raven. I hate that. Like, I don't think it was like one of those situations, but just more so him wanting to do what he want to do, and be defiant against Smooth because he just really dislikes Smooth for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was a foe, not a friend.
he
What you
was
Yeah.
think,
foul
Ice
from day
Amillion?
one.
You're right. What? Why do you think he was mad that Raven and Smooth got together? What you think?
Honestly, I just feel like he wanted to. He didn't like the fact that he felt like Raven was taking his place.
Yeah.
Like, if he
Yeah.
was mad at
Yeah.
anything, that would be the only thing that I can think of, because it's like, dang, I've been his friend from day one, and who is this bitch, and where she came from, and
Yeah.
now she got the pedestal, and I'm over here like, well, nigga, what about me?
Yeah.
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 So yeah, he
Yeah.
was jealous.
Yeah.
Jealous.
Yeah. 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 And I kind of, since Addie mentioned that she wanted a backstory about Smooth Dad, I would like to know more of a backstory with Smooth Mother. Smooth Mother. Therefore, I would like to know the backstory of what happened to her. And I feel like with Smooth and Raven, I'm not being funny with that. I feel like we got enough of them. But they arguing that back and forth they were doing.
Yeah.
I'm declared they got together. Okay, because them two, they was like one of them couple that just got on your nerves. Like, baby, y'all gonna be together. What y'all gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Y'all arguing too much for me. All this back and forth and everything. But I understand why they want to backstory, a little bit more backstory of Raven and Simone, how they doing and stuff like that. If dude, I feel like y'all just need to do a little short little Bella. They did boom, 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 and call it a day. Cause cause for me, the reason why I say that, cause for them to say that they want a backdoor on it is because y'all gave a lot. You know what I'm saying? With them, in my opinion, in all three books, we got an opportunity to see throughout the character all three books. The sub characters, I feel like the ones that I really want to see more. Especially with Smooth Brother being a police officer. I mean, being a lawyer and a wife with a police officer. I would love to see what's going on with them too. Because especially the situation that they happened, she was kind of, I want to see how they work out. And then, like, with the brother with the crackhead, I don't know. If y'all read, I'll definitely read it though. Cause I'm nosy. I'm nosy. I
Right.
ain't gonna lie. I'm nosy. I'm gonna want to know what happened. I'm gonna
hmm
definitely want to know what happened.
It's gonna be some juice.
Yeah, I definitely want to know what could happen. Okay, so now I already asked the question. Okay, so I'm asking you, which out of three books, which book was your favorite to write?
For me, I like the last one. Only because it was like book one, book two, we were still introducing the characters. Y'all was still
Yeah,
getting to know them. Book three, it was like y'all already know who they is. Y'all know what's happening. Y'all know what's going on. And at this point, we don't got to hold no more secrets.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like we could literally put everything out there now at this point. We could, all the stuff that we've been building up, we could let it go. So I enjoyed that because it was like, yes, now this is the moment y'all was waiting for.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm the opposite. My favorite was book one just because there was a lot of comedy in it. And as time went by, it started getting a little bit more serious, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just it was a little bit more showing off their personality in the beginning of like who they really were before they got together. So almost showing their personality individually a little bit more and a lot more jokes. So I actually really enjoyed like book one for sure.
Book one, yeah.
Somebody said, "Miss, put it on the floor."
All right now, period.
I'm just going. I don't have no favorite. I want to say all three. I enjoy all three. There's no favorite because the way y'all wrote this book from book one to book three, it flows really well. Especially with so many characters that y'all introduced into the book. It's just amazing how y'all able to write it so well and it wasn't no confusion. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just, when y'all introduce them, I'm like, damn, how many characters y'all gonna introduce? They don't get into it. And then I like, when I was like, oh, okay, I see why they here. Then it kind of made sense, as the story go along, as the story go along. But I really don't, I would say this, my favorite character was Smooth. Because Smooth was so funny. He was like one of my favorite characters. Now Raven, she was a little annoying. She was just a little annoying for me. I'm like, good, you bucking my nerves. Like, good child.
Dang.
She was definitely a little annoying.
Smooth was funny without trying to be funny because he was always dead serious. So it just would come off funny. Like when she farted, and I don't remember word for word because I ain't got it in front of me. I got it over there. But
did you pull it?
Yeah, I think he was like, "Did you pull it? Yeah, did you pull it?" Because she just the ashy man scared her. She was like, ah, So I feel like, and didn't he say bring your stinking ass on or something like that?
He did.
Yeah.
Bring your pooting ass on, I think.
Yeah, bring your pooting ass on here, girl. Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like because he would be so annoyed,
yeah,
and so dead serious, he was funny for sure.
Yeah. That was my favorite part of the whole book. Like, that's my favorite part, like the whole book, because I like no, she didn't. And then especially when he was, I think they was leaving the brother for finding the brother, and then she was coming down the steps, like up the steps, and she had like gas, and he had looked back at her like, "Girl, did you just pull it?" I'm like, I just help. I can't help but laugh. I mean, when I laugh for a long time. And I kept reading it again over and over because it was just so funny to me. I couldn't get past it. I'm like, and then she had to know to do it again. Baby, I know this man got tired of her.
We couldn't get past the scene when we were writing it because you write it and then you got to read it back. And Ice Amillion, first of all, when she read the scenes back, she has to pretend to be Smooth with a male voice. Yeah. So we were reading it back, and we were just dying laughing, like we could not get past it. It's just hilarious, like that scene. I'm ready to see that in a movie. We gotta film that. We gotta film it.
Yeah. If y'all ever decide to do an audible, now listen. If y'all ever do an audible and they say and they say it the way I imagine it being said, I'm just gonna say that I'm just thankful I work from home because I ain't no office. Because I'll probably too busy be busting out laughing. Somebody be like, "Girl, what's wrong with you?"
Hey, somebody said
they want to hear you say it.
You want to hear my smooth voice? That's so funny. All right. Get your pooing ass over here. Stink ass. What's wrong with you? Nobody told you to be over here farting all over the place. Fuck.
You are hilarious, bruh. This one right here.
Ooh, I need that laugh.
Ooh, he got a call. Hold on.
I need that laugh, child.
People are doing it probably backwards. It's the book right here.
Yeah. Book 1, book 2, and book 3. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And let me show y'all. Oh, it's so cute. We got the pictures on the inside. All right, so y'all gonna get a little bit of. Hold on. One. Oh, I showed that picture already. Oh, this move, y'all. This move.
Oh, he's so fine, ain't it?
This is smooth. So yeah, if y'all order
everybody, baby daddy,
paper bags, y'all gonna get the little headers and stuff on the inside. So
Yeah.
I only got part 1s and 2s on me though. I got to get some more part 3s, but I got a whole bookshelf of them over here.
Make sure y'all get y'all copy of book 1 and book 2. I just need my book 3.
Yes, I'm gonna send you these. I'm gonna send you these. You don't have these ones.
Huh?
You don't have these, right?
I have book 1 and book 2.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a 3.
Okay. So let me ask y'all this. The fact that y'all put the characters in the book, in the book, what made y'all decide to do that? Because I think there was an excellent way for us to see who the characters was instantly. But what made y'all decide to do that instead of just doing like chapter 1, chapter 2? What made y'all decide to go that route? Because that's something completely different.
That's exactly what we're going for. Different. We needed to do something completely, different from what people was used to. Give everybody visuals, give y'all something to look at versus, I'm just putting chapter 1, chapter 2. Like, when me and T Michelle come together, we got to add that juice.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so that's my question. Since y'all do have a visual in the book, I don't know if y'all thought about this yet. Have y'all thought about putting all books together, all book 1 and 2 and 3 together, and make everything colorful? I know it costs a little money. I understand it, but have y'all thought about that? I don't know. I mean, I don't care about anybody else. I'm just asking for myself.
So I actually didn't think about it because I thought people would just want the 1, 2, and 3 separate. So I wasn't even thinking about it. And then even with the color, sometimes I do like polls and stuff, and I'll be like, "Oh, do you guys want color?" Like people don't really, they're not like sticklers when it comes to color versus no color. They just be like, "I want the book." So I like shoot.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3, no color. I don't know, but never say never.
Yeah, never say never. Yeah. Okay, if y'all ever decide to do a special edition, even if you decide to do a special edition of all 3 together and do a color, I'll purchase it. I definitely purchase it. But even if I have 1, 2, and 3 singles, if I had all the colors, I'll purchase it. Listen, I don't care. Okay, it just.
Okay. Yeah,
I mean, me, I know, I'm pretty sure for other readers, they will rather like some people. I'm gonna say this. I know some authors do like they might have 2 or 3 books at a time, and they do another book like revision of the cover, and they put out together and say special this like the cover be different, the inside like the chapter might be color or the visual might be color or it just be different. Right? I mean, it be many different ways that you could do it. People will, some people will buy it. They gonna say all, but I can't speak for all. But I know I definitely would buy it. Addie say she definitely be interested too. I mean, Addie and Blooming behind the Eva says she'll definitely be interested too. So, yeah, that's something that y'all could actually think about doing, in the future.
Oh yeah, because I didn't. This is the thing. I just started selling paperback books for the first time ever in life. So I've been writing since 2017. I've never sold print. So every time I do print, I'm like, what, do you guys want singles? Do you want it all together? And I always try to do like a vote.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad we getting this feedback because I can definitely put them together. And that's what I want. Yeah, I can do that.
Because we doing it for the people. We doing it for y'all.
Yes, absolutely. A color book all together. I can do that.
Yeah, or you could just call it ambience. I think that they call it ambience, I believe. With all it together, ambience. I might be saying the name wrong.
Like a book box set or I can't even think of the word. I can't think of the word right now, but yeah, that's the only reason why I didn't do it because I didn't think that people cared for the color or the big book.
Yeah.
So now that I know,
yeah,
we got
you be
you.
surprised. I mean, you definitely be surprised when some people be willing to pay. Like some people will pay, good money for a book, especially if it makes sense,
Yeah.
But I will say this because I know there is one book I had bought. I just purchased. Ain't gonna come in till next month. By Evelyn Tree watercolor. She have a the color is fade edges. Everything is the inside, the colorful and everything. People are spending, spending money, but you just gotta make sure if you were to do something like that, I would just do a pre-order. Just do a pre-order amount, the amount that the people pay for, just order off of that. Don't get no extra unless somebody say, hey, I want a book. You know what I'm saying? So you won't be stuck with it and try to, I just thought I real smart. Just do a pre-order only.
Pre-order. Okay.
I definitely thought with a pre-order only, because that way you will know that people will purchase the book instead of just buying so many copies they want and then you just stuck with. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's money that you can. You have to pay for it, but we'll just have, we'll just reimburse it. But you know what I mean? So yeah, I'll just do pre-order only. And this say this book ain't gonna come out until such and such date, whatever. Let people know, people understand and pre-order. I don't know, when they hear pre-order, they don't understand that. So, they understand and go out the window.
Yeah. I'll do it. I don't mind. I'll definitely let y'all know when it's done. Because it don't take but 2 seconds to do.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, Blooming behind the evil said yes, and ambience would be nice. She said she agree with what I'm saying. Hey y'all. For those that just coming in, it will be on YouTube. So I just have a couple more questions. Yeah. So I just want to ask y'all, do y'all have anything that y'all would like to ask before we get to know them as the author? Oh, okay. We can't talk about, hey y'all, I just got a restriction. We can't talk about anything else no more about the book or anything like that. I got restricted. Okay, we gotta be careful. Okay. So do y'all have any questions or anything like that y'all would like to ask before we get to know the author? Okay. I don't see any questions. Okay, Addie asked, what is your favorite book that you have written?
Like out of all the books, all of them. I don't know. All of them. For real.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Before this series, this is the first book that I had actually read by you all. And one thing that really stood out to me that some viewers may not know and some readers may not know that y'all aren't in these, right? Writing together. You don't really see that often in this literary world. So how did the collaboration come about and what was the experience like creating the series together as a family?
Who y'all think the auntie is? Who's the auntie?
Mm-hmm. Who the auntie?
I'm the niece.
Is it T. Michelle? Is it Ice Amillion?
But yes, guys, this is my wonderful niece, like my actual niece. Her mom is my sister, so yes.
Mm-hmm.
And so, as we mentioned a little bit earlier in the interview, for y'all just tuning in, we have been coming up with stories for quite some time. And so it was like one of those moments where it's like, we should actually do something with these like stories and these ideas and put it together. So working together, as a family, it was kind of like, finally, like one of those like one of those moments, like finally.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, I mean, in my opinion, it was pretty cool. Working with my auntie.
She the niece with auntie energy.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Like she's literally like 1 year older than me. So
Literally.
right. So I mean, she's not even really like a aunt to me. She's more like a sister. That's how I feel. Uh,
You feel me?
period. So I mean, just working with her, it was really cool. Putting our thoughts together to form this perfect masterpiece. And almost it was like driving a car. Like she's steering to the left, I'm steering to the right sometime, but at the end we come to the same destination. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
it was
that's
awesome.
cute.
I love it.
Oh, how cute.
Period.
Okay, that's good. That's good that y'all could, write together, come together, right? You know what I'm saying? Because not too many people can do that. You know what I'm saying? Work with
Yeah.
family, stuff like that. The fact that y'all close and y'all have that close bond, it's amazing to see. It's a blessing to see because unfortunately, not everybody has that type of relationship. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's definitely a blessing itself. So one thing I did want to ask. Okay, Timisha, I see you already have several books under your belt, right? And Ice Amillion, this is your first book that you wrote, right? So what was the writing process like for you stepping into the literary world for the first time? Were you nervous about the readers, connecting with the story and the characters?
Actually not at all. I've been writing, but not, publicly. So this definitely did help me to venture out a lot, to come out of my element, my shell. And then, the fact that she brought me along, I was actually really excited. To be with somebody with so much skill like T. Michelle. Like you said, she got so many books on her belt. They're all really good. If you haven't seen her work, you got to check it out. But it was definitely an experience, and it inspired me, to actually work on more stuff in the future. Just the feedback from everybody and things that they were saying, and I mean, I really love working with people, and I love hearing your thoughts.
Okay, that's good. Okay, the Addie did ask, did y'all have a different ending from book three?
Mm,
No. What we have in there is what's the ending. That's the ending for now. For
Okay,
it,
so I want to ask y'all this. Okay, since the series is complete, are y'all planning on writing another novel together in the future, or y'all like, nah, this is just one and done situation?
never
me?
say never.
Oh. Yeah, we definitely enjoyed just so much about the series.
Yeah.
Just coming up with everything together, and so I would like to experience that again. Um, but what she said, never say never, because we don't have no
Yeah.
date, date for nothing. So we just,
Okay.
we
So
gotta
we definitely would have
get
to
your
see what the future
binoculars.
holds.
Yeah, get your binoculars and
Mhm.
just be on the lookout for something.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so I said, man, is this your Facebook? Are you planning on writing anything? Do you have anything new for us that we can look forward to in the future? Or this is just you just taking a break for right now?
No, no. See, look, just like I was talking about before with the secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely got some stuff cooking now. It's in the kitchen. Okay, I'm stirring the pot with some seasoning, but I'm still adding that seasoning up in there. But when it drops, it's gonna be like Thanksgiving. So yeah,
Thanksgiving. Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
y'all
look
gonna be
forward to
full.
it.
Y'all
It's
gonna be
coming.
full.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's a surprise, but it's coming.
It come okay, good. Good. At least I have something to look forward to. Okay. Okay,
Yes.
good. Okay, good. Then T Michelle, I know you just have a book that just recently came out. So can you tell us a little bit about that book or can you tell us yes. Can you give us a little idea of what the book is about without spoiling it for the people who have not read it yet?
I sure can. So this right here, guys. If you love an arranged marriage, right? Let me tell y'all. This is arranged marriage with the twist, and this is all I'm gonna say. So imagine You know, you got two brothers. All right, they twins. They fine. They rich. And they are arranged to marry some women because I can't really say why, but they are. The twist, they fall for two women that are not the women they're arranged to marry. Mic drop. Mic drop. Mic drop.
Wow.
Mic has been dropped. So that is the premise of the book. So just imagine you, right? Imagine you falling for somebody and he like, by the way, I'm getting married. It's an arranged marriage, but I still want you though. What would you do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can you flip it to the okay? Can you do like this to the side? I want to see how thick it is. Got like a thick book. Okay.
This one, you know, it's so funny that we just talked about the whole 3-book thing. I did a poll yesterday, and they wanted in one book.
Mm-hmm.
So I did only print a few copies. Thankfully, I'm gonna go ahead and put all 3 together, and so this will be available for purchase literally in a couple days. But they said, give it to us all together. And this one, same thing, y'all. It has my headers in it, but I'm gonna make it in color. So, how exciting! 3 parts. This is completed, y'all. The soul meant for mine. It is complete.
Okay. You said it's gonna be available in a couple of days.
Yep, I already put the books together yesterday, so I just gotta upload it.
Okay, so how much is in that book? 2 books, right? Or just one?
It was 3.
No, in the book that you the one you
Yeah, it's a 3-part.
oh 3 part. Okay. So one.
Yeah, I did it yesterday, so I just gotta upload it to Amazon.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so when you get the fit, you know what to do. Hit me in my
Oh,
inbox.
I got you.
Hit me in my inbox.
Yep, a soul meant for mine. Would you do a spinoff for a heart for mine? So I'm not a fan of spinoffs. Spinoffs scare me real bad. Only because I'm already moved on to a new series. So imagine if I drop a spinoff in like for Valentine's Day. Y'all done forgot who the people are. So I don't know. So spinoffs scare me. We're gonna have to see. I don't know.
Good to see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, before we wrap up, let everybody know where the reader can find you and follow you. Also, are y'all outside this summer at a book event signing, appearance, and most importantly, y'all already told us what y'all working on. And also, where can they find signed copies of the book that y'all have available? And also, where, what y'all doing? Y'all outside or y'all just staying inside being hidden?
Ice.
Okay,
Baby.
so it's so funny because that was literally my nickname all my life. Icy Baby. I had Ice Baby. If you want to look me up, it's author Ice Amillion on all my platforms: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Ticket Talk. I mean, really and truly, we do all kind of stuff. I mean, book signing and I mean, whatever it is, we there. We outside, we inside, we everywhere.
Yeah, so right now we don't have any like set confirmed events, but that is the goal moving forward. So technically we inside a little bit. A little bit.
We be tippy-toeing. We be tippy-toeing out the door now.
Tippy. And so you can find me at author T.Michelle, and that is on TikTok, Instagram, Threads, Facebook, author T.Michelle. So yeah.
But do y'all have any questions for them or any question for me before we wrap this live up? And also, just remember that if you're just not coming to live, it will be on YouTube by the end of the week. So y'all definitely have a full interview. So do y'all have any question before we call it the night? Let me go back down and make sure I don't miss any questions. Okay. Addie say, can you message her when the special editions come out?
Yes, I sure will. I'm telling you, a couple days. I just want to like re-look over it, but it's already put together.
Okay. So while y'all here, I want to ask y'all something real quick. Are y'all on Black Shelf?
I'm scared. What's that?
Okay, Black Shelf is, I'm a Black Shelf ambassador. What Black Shelf is for authors like y'all to put yourself on Black Shelf. And if for readers like us, they will come on Black Shelf website to look for different authors to read. You give us the information about your book, you tell us about your book, where we can buy it, and also how to find you. It give readers a chance to find you. You know what I'm saying? It's another platform for readers to basically find you. And like instead of just having to, I mean, you have to promote yourself also, but
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
readers who want to find Black authors, that's where they go to find, new authors. And I know I would say that if whenever I do a book review, if I read any author book review, Black Chef will post it, no matter what type of content it is, they always be posted. And that give readers
Ooh.
like y'all, a chance to find more readers to find y'all. And it's
Yeah.
free.
I never heard of them, but I will definitely look into it because that sounds amazing.
It definitely,
Of
yeah.
course.
It's
Yeah.
definitely free.
Like
Yeah.
Sounds
in my
good.
face. If I turn it off, ooh, it's so bright.
I know they was in here earlier. I'm not sure. I don't know the one of the co-founders still on here, but
Oh,
it got the Black Chef, the BLKSHELF Black Chef.com. And once you author, okay, the co-founder, one of the co-founders
oh, she
here
said I'm
is on
here.
the
Hey.
yeah, author BLT Brown. She one of the co-founders of Black
Okay.
Chef. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to me. You can definitely reach out to her. And what you do
Yeah.
is you can go to the website, it go all the way down, and it says submit as the author. Submit as the author. There's two information. You got to submit the info about yourself, and then information about your book. You have to do it for each one. Each book that you have, you have to do it for each one,
Okay.
and you will get a welcome email. So it's simple as that.
Okay.
And sometimes you could
Nice.
be whenever if you're trending like the top 10, you could be part of the top 10.
Okay. Well, thank you for telling us.
Yeah, you welcome.
I'll be out
Exactly.
of the loop. I don't be knowing nothing.
Okay, the Black Chef
For
just came
real.
up. Hey y'all, hey Black Chef, y'all want to come up real quick and explain what the Black Chef is about? I try to do the best I can. If one of Bill or one of y'all want to jump on real quick. Okay, they're gonna jump on real quick. Okay, there they go. Hey.
Hey, it's Vera.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, so she explained it very well. Black Shelf, we're a repository of Black indie authors. You can list your book on the website for free. We show the readers where to connect to you on socials, where you prefer that they purchase uh, your literary works. Trying to be careful so
Okay.
Miss Miss Faye don't get restricted. But I did put the address in the chat. I had to spell it out kind of funky, otherwise it would get filtered. But yeah, we try our best to make it easy for the readers to find us.
Awesome. That sounds really good. And it's perfect for promo and bringing attention from the readers, awareness.
Yep, it sure is. And a lot of our authors, they've been taking pictures of their shelf because you actually have a shelf on the Black Shelf.
Oh, I like
Oh,
that. That's so cute.
I do. That is. Wow. I wish I
I
would have
don't
knew
see
about
it.
this sooner.
Yeah, I don't see it in the comments. You said you put the website down there.
hmm But if you go to the profiles bio, you'll find the
Okay,
stream.
I'm going to follow so that I can go on there.
Mm,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I can't wait to see you guys' books on the shelf.
Yeah, it definitely
We
it
can't
definitely
wait to put
does
them on the
wonders
shelf,
for you.
especially me.
Yeah, it definitely does wonders. Yeah, y'all you definitely find the readers. You know, I know for me, that's why I find a lot of black indie authors on the black shelf because I be looking for black authors, more than anything. And sometimes us readers when we go to the zone, the what you call it, the forest. I'm gonna call it the forest. When you go there, it's hard. When you type in when you type in black authors, you get a mixture of white and black. You know what I'm saying? And you be
Yeah.
thinking, I'm like, that's not no, that's not, I'm not looking for you. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's another great opportunity, like I said,
Right.
for readers like us, especially giving more exposure for y'all. So I can't wait for y'all to be on the black shelf because yeah, cause it definitely and they also have a Discord too, so you can definitely join. They have a Discord for authors to step away from
Nice.
the readers also.
Oh, that's perfect. I'm already on Discord.
Okay.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So also when you on the Discord,
That's
also another
great.
good thing about the Discord, also if you is an author, you could put like if you're looking for ARC readers and stuff like that, you have an opportunity to put that in there. And then for ARC readers and stuff like that, a lot of people there will
Oh,
be interested fill out the form for ARC readers and stuff like that. So yeah, you have definitely an opportunity to do that also.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
A one-stop
That's
shop.
awesome.
Stop shop, yeah. If you need an ARC reader, I'm here. I love to do ARCs.
Okay.
To put myself out
Absolutely.
there. And one thing about me, since I've been an art reader, I don't announce that I'm being an art until I finish the review and post it. Cause I
Thank
believe in
you.
keeping the secret because I
Yeah.
don't know if something happened where y'all can't release it or
Yeah.
I'm saying something, I just wait until I know for sure I
Yeah.
can release it. I don't just
Yeah.
expose nothing, anything like that. I keep stuff a secret. So
I like that. I like that.
yes, I
Mm-hmm.
don't announce that I'm reading an org, even though I get permission, but I
Yes.
rather wait till I finish the book and then post my review. And I don't just announce it to the world. I got an org from such and such, such and such. Now I don't need that problems. And be asking me how you got the org. Some people say, but but I digress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we thank you for having us, and we definitely thank you for telling us because we like I said, we be under a lot. I don't be knowing nothing that be happening or going on.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I
I got
thank y'all for joining me, and I thank y'all for saying yes to me. I really appreciate it. That y'all taking the
Absolutely.
opportunity to join me. And I'll definitely be glad to have y'all back again. And if
For sure.
definitely have y'all back, yeah, definitely for
yes, yes,
sure.
yes.
And thank everybody for the love and the support. And I mean, especially supporting new authors such as myself.
You're welcome.
But
Yeah, that's what my
I
platform is
appreciate
about.
it.
That's my platform is about supporting, black authors, indie
Yeah.
authors, because I love to read from y'all. I had nothing to get the heavy hitters. I always gonna make sure I say that I had nothing to get the heavy hitters. I prefer to read new
Mhm.
authors. That's just my opinion.
Absolutely.
Because I don't be talking about enough in my opinion.
It's definitely helpful. And
Yeah,
yeah, we appreciate it.
yeah, for sure, for sure. And don't forget y'all to go on the website and make sure y'all get the books. I will show y'all what I got on my book, but I ain't trying to get banned because I got the little restriction. So yeah.
What
Right.
a restriction for what?
I don't know. I guess
What
because
you
I was
done
talking
did?
to you about what I said, so
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You in trouble now. They done got you.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Ah,
Well, I'm not gonna
yeah.
keep y'all, but thank y'all so much again for joining me,
Yes.
and I hope y'all have a wonderful night. And I know tomorrow's Sunday, the weekend just short, but
Mm-hmm.
we can short, yeah.
Well, we enjoyed you guys too. And thanks for inviting. It's been